It depends on what your intention is and how quickly, what your insurer has available about your property already. So if your insurer has all of those reports, the structural engineering and all of those things, and it's just a matter of discussing dollars, that might take 4 to 6 weeks. And that largely that will be driven by you, because you will be given a figure, you'll discuss that figure with your insurer, you'd go and speak to your bank, your insurer, your lawyer, your advisor, friends and family, you do a bit of due diligence and you'd be in that negotiation. If we're starting from scratch and having to go and get all those reports, it's probably about a 3-month process to get all the engineering and the figures that are included in that. And then the outcome of that is dependent on what you choose to do. So if you choose to build a home, we know that on average through our program it's taking about 47 weeks to build a home. If you buy an existing, obviously it's a lot quicker process. And then another question was around, what if I've already started the process? Do I have to start again? And the answer on that is no. It actually makes it a lot easier if you have already started the process, and not to the point that you're in construction, but if you're already speaking to a builder about what your designs might look like, what you want to include, what you don't want to include, the builder is pricing that up. If your insurer then starts to speak to you about cash settlement, generally, you could get to the point with the builder that they'll do a fixed sum price, and then you would cash settle with your insurer on that fixed sum price. The only difference, you keep working with the builder, the money goes to you or your bank, and your bank draws down the payments as you go through the build process. So you don't have to start again if you're already engaged with the builder. I think Sarah can probably add to that in terms of if your insurer tries to cash settle you part of the way through, what can you do about that as well? And again, I would be saying speak to your insurer and just try and work out an outcome that's best for both parties. In terms of seeking advice, when you do have your cash settlement offer, or even before that, before you'd want to be speaking to your bank and your lawyer, but also speak to your insurer about what ongoing insurance cover you will have, because you will have some obligations to your bank probably about what cover you keep in place. And if you're a cross lease or a multi-unit building, you will have some obligations to other people in that building. But one of the things to consider is, if you are a repair, for example, and your home has a sum insured of $500,000, you cash settle on a repair of $150,000, you will still have cover for $350,000. But your insurer will generally